Hey everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Learn with Sahira. In this video, I'm going to give you the complete and clear explanation of company final accounts from unit number 4 of advanced accounting subject, which is for degree 3rd semester students. By watching this video till end and practicing 3 to 4 more questions on company final accounts, you will be perfect with it. Okay, so definitely watch the video till end, and if you are new to our YouTube channel Learn with Sahira, subscribe it for more videos and don't forget to share this video with your friends too. Before going into the video, let me say you all and let me remind you all that I have already made all subjects and languages important question and answers notes which are easy, simple and clear to understand, ready for quick exam preparation ma. Only in very less time you can be perfect with the whole syllabus and with whole subject, and you can rock in your exams. If you want those notes, you text me on my Instagram ID. My Instagram ID is Learn with Sahira. My Instagram ID link is also available in this video description. Okay, so DM me want notes along with your group name and semester. I will be giving you the access for all subjects and languages, easy, simple and exam focused notes. But note, little payment is there. Okay, I repeat, very little payment, but definitely you will be seeing very big results. Okay, so keeping this aside, let us get started with our video. Students, in company final accounts, you need to make P&L account and balance sheet. Okay, you will be making P&L account and balance sheet, and it is really very important to remember or to understand the proforma of P&L account as well as the balance sheet. When you know the proforma, and in this proforma, in each particular thing, what things should be included, what amount should be taken, if you know that, then only you will be able to do company final accounts. Otherwise it is not possible to do company final accounts. Students, you need to remember the proformas ma. What are the proformas? I will be saying you, and how you need to do I will be saying you. But remember, it looks like confusing. Okay, confusing dikhega, but if you practice you will be perfect in it. Okay, because we have two different proformas, and in each proforma we have different points, and in each that point what points to be included will be there, so it will be little confusing. But if you remember each and everything, then easily you can do company final accounts. Okay, before starting only I'm saying you this, okay, that you need to be perfect with the proformas. So P&L account, profit and loss account proforma will be like this: particulars, note number and amount. In particulars, you need, what things you need to mention, let us see. Okay, in particulars, first will be revenue from operations. Okay, in revenue from operations will be first thing in particulars ma, and make sure you are perfect with the proformas ma. If there is some mistake in amount or in the calculation means, also they will cut 3 to 4 marks. Remaining marks easily you can get from this proforma only. So make sure you are perfect with the proformas, and if you don't know how to do also, if you write and come proformas and give some amounts, then only then also you can score good marks. Okay, like they will cut only 3 to 4 marks. So what I'm trying to say you is proforma is important. And here note number, in which I have mentioned few numbers, these are nothing but the working notes. Okay, you will be doing working notes, right? That for that working notes you have to label 1 2 3 4 like that. So that working notes only, revenue from operations, how you got this amount, and where are there working notes you need notes you need to mention. Okay, revenue from operations. Students, when revenue from operations has been given, what you need to include: sales or gross profit or fees earned or interest or dividend. If you find these type of things in your trial balance or in the question whatever they have asked, you need to add all that amounts, or you need to take that amounts in revenue from operations. Maximum time nothing they will give, only they will give sales. Maximum time in revenue from operations, sales will be taken. Okay, make sure you are taking sales. Okay, getting my point? Revenue from operations is that. Other income, next will be other income too. Working notes, wherever you are writing, example, I'm doing working notes now. Here if I'm doing working notes, one we should mention that working notes for revenue from operations, you are doing sales or minusing something amount or whatever you are getting, you will be taking here, right? So you need to mention this here. And the second one will be other income. So other income, how you are getting? Okay, other income, how you are getting, everything you will be writing, right? How you got this amount, it will be included here, that is why we will be taking here. Okay, so other income. In other income, what things you need to consider: sale of fixed asset, interest earned on fixed deposit, interest on investment, dividends earned, discount received, commission received, refund of income tax, export subsidy. So basically other income means, you make sure you are remembering received word. If you find received, then that is nothing but other income. Okay, you can see here, if interest earned is nothing but received only, discount received, dividends earned, commission received, and sale of fixed asset. When sale we are doing, we will be definitely getting the amount, right? So that will also be coming under received. Getting my point? Other income is nothing but received. If you are finding any received, you need to take it in the other income. After getting revenue from operations and other income, you need to add that amounts and take total. Okay, total, and this total will be nothing but A. Getting my point? A it will be. Then it is expenses. In expenses, you might get anything out of these three: cost of material consumed, purchase of stock in trade, changes in inventories. Inventories is nothing but stock. Yes or no? Inventories is nothing but stock. So out of these three, you may get anything. They mainly you will be getting this cost of material consumed and changes in inventories. Okay, in cost of material consumed, what you need to take? You need to take purchases, and you need to minus purchase returns. If they are giving you opening stock of materials consumed, then you need to add that opening stock to purchases, and you need to add purchase returns plus closing stock, and from these purchases you need to minus this purchases. Getting my point? In many cases they will give you purchases ma, then they will give you purchase returns. So from these purchases you need to minus purchase returns. Whatever the amount you are getting, that amount will be this. Getting my point? If they are giving you opening stock plus purchases, you plus, and purchase returns plus closing stock, you plus. So from this amount you minus, you will be getting this amount. I hope you understood. And then we have purchase of stock in trade. It is nothing but goods purchased for reselling. If you are purchasing the goods to resell it again, then that is nothing but goods purchased on reselling, stock in trade. Change in inventory is nothing but stock ma. Opening stock minus closing stock, you will be getting the amount. Okay, opening stock minus closing stock, you will be getting the amount. That amount is this. Next, what we have? We have employee benefit expenses. Whatever will come in employed benefit expenses, that will be taken here, like wages, salaries, or any medical cost, whatever we are giving for employee benefit. Like see, wages, outstanding wages. If you are finding wages, you take prepaid, or salaries, bonus, gratitude paid, medical paid. So if you're finding this anything, you need to take it. See, in wages and outstanding wages are there, means you need to add both of them. And if you are seeing prepaid wages, you need to minus that prepaid wages from this wages. Getting my point? प्रीपेड मतलब ऑलरेडी बंदी है, बनने वाले थे लेकिन ऑलरेडी बंदी है अपन, तो उसको माइनस करेंगे ना. ओके, इफ यू फाइंड सैलरीज, बोनस, ग्रैटिट्यूड पेड, मेडिकल पेड, normally you will not get all this gratitude, medical and all. You will be getting wages, salaries and bonus sometimes. Okay, बहुत ईजी है. बस याद रखना है किस चीज़ में क्या आ रहा है. यहाँ पे तो सेल्स आ रहा है, यहाँ पे रिसीव्ड आ रहा. कॉस्ट कंज्यूम्ड में क्या है? परचेजेस माइनस परचेज रिटर्न्स करना है. ये रीसेलिंग के लिए अगर गुड्स परचेज कर रहे तो इसमें आता है. इसमें क्या है? ओपनिंग स्टॉक माइनस क्लोजिंग स्टॉक. एम्प्लॉय बेनिफिट में एम्प्लॉय के लिए जितने भी एक्सपेंसेस है वो आते. नेक्स्ट वी हैव फाइनेंस कॉस्ट. इन फाइनेंस कॉस्ट व्हाट वी विल गेट? इंटरेस्ट. ऑल द इंटरेस्ट, whatever interest are there, you will be taking it here, like interest on OD, interest on debentures, interest on deposit, interest on bonds, interest on cash and credits. Okay, cash credits if you are having, we will be taking it in the finance cost. Getting my point? What I am trying to say? Okay, so next it is depreciation and amortization expenses. In this, what we will be getting? All the depreciation or return of whatever we are getting, we will be taking it in the sixth one. Then after it, we will be having other expenses. Other expenses means nothing but all other expenses. The name itself saying whatever other expenses are there, you take here, like administrative, selling and marketing, carriage, telephone, rent and rates. Mainly they will give you electricity, sundry expenses. Whatever the expenses are there, you take it in the other expenses, and you add all these. Whatever the amount you are getting, you add all these. Whatever the amount you are getting, that will be B. Okay, here revenue, total revenue, here total expenses. Now what you need to do next? It is profit before extraordinary items and tax. Usually they will not give you extraordinary items, but if they give you, you should know that extraordinary items and tax should be minused. Profit before extraordinary items is nothing but A minus B. रेवेन्यू में से अगर एक्सपेंसेस निकाल दिए तो अपन को टोटल एक्सपेंसेस आ जाते, सॉरी, रेवेन्यू में से अगर एक्सपेंसेस निकाले तो अपन को क्या आता, प्रॉफिट बिफोर एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी आइटम्स एंड टैक्स आता। ये आए बाद अगर क्वेश्चन में एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी आइटम्स और टैक्स दिए तो उसको माइनस करना, किस में से, ये ए माइनस बी जो अपन को प्रॉफिट आया बिफोर टैक्स, वो अमाउंट में से एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी आइटम्स एंड टैक्स यू नीड टू डिडक्ट। एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी आइटम्स मीन्स व्हाट मा, loss on fire, loss because of calamities, or if we have loss or gain because of the speculation, that is nothing but extraordinary। fire हुआ या कुछ भी disaster, calamity is nothing but disaster like floods, earthquakes, tsunamis and all। speculation पे कभी अपन को stock market में ऊपर जाता नीचे जाता, so because of the speculation if we get any loss or gain we need to take। okay, after that it is net profit or net loss, यही है actually। लेकिन टैक्स अगर आया, एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी आइटम्स अगर आया तो उसको माइनस करना, तो ये अपना लास्ट अमाउंट होता। गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? आई होप यू गॉट द प्रोफार्मा ऑफ P&L। प्लीज हैव an eye on it and remember all the items whatever they are in the P&L account। okay, done। now let us go with the balance sheet। after P&L account you need to do the balance sheet। balance sheet proforma is in this way। okay, particulars, note number, amount in the same way how we were having particulars, note number, amount। here we have equity and liabilities। okay, first, I'm sorry if you're getting dogs barking sound in the background। I'm shooting this video at 1:50 around something। okay, it is night, okay, so I can't help it, please try to understand। okay, so balance sheet, we are having equity and liabilities in first, then we have shareholders fund। in shareholders, this will be coming in the equity part। okay, shareholders fund, we have share capital, reserve and surplus, and money received against share warrant। so maximum time they will not give you this money received against share warrant, but if they give you, you need to do, they will definitely give you share capital and reserve and surplus। what amounts or what things you need to take in this, let us see। definitely you keep the heading equity and liabilities, shareholders fund, and share capital you need to keep। in share capital what you need to take, see, in share capital you need to take the capital and issued capital if they are giving you the authorized capital, whatever it is there, the capital you need to take and you need to add them। okay, if you are finding any calls in arrears you need to minus। okay, out of this capital you need to minus, if you are getting forfeited shares you need to add। getting my point? oh, I'm sorry। okay, you need to add these capitals, if you are getting calls in arrear you need to minus, if you are getting forfeited shares you need to plus। okay, normally you will be getting only the capital mass, so no need to worry। then we have reserves and surplus। reserves and surplus means what ma, general reserve whatever it is there, you need to take general reserve, and in that year if any other additional reserve has been introduced then you need to take that amount also and you need to plus। जो नॉर्मल रिजर्व मेंशन करें उन लोग क्वेश्चन में वो रिजर्व ले लो। अगर ट्रायल बैलेंस में क्वेश्चन में फिर से अगर उन लोग बोले कि एडिशनल रिजर्व है या तो एक्स्ट्रा रिजर्व है तो उसको लेके ऐड करना। ओके, एंड इफ़ यू फाइंड कैपिटल रिडम्पशन रिजर्व, कैपिटल रिजर्व, डिबेंचर रिजर्व, कोई भी रिजर्व रहा माँ उन सबको ऐड करो। दिस इज़ द बेसिक थिंग। कुछ भी रिजर्व बोल के दिखा, रिजर्व या एडिशनल रिजर्व या रिडेम्पशन रिजर्व, कैपिटल रिजर्व, डिबेंचर रिजर्व, कुछ भी मिला तो ऐड करो, सबको ऐड कर दो। ओके, सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम बोल के अगर दिखा आपको तो वो अमाउंट लेके उसमें से रिडम्पशन अगर दिया तो उसको माइनस करना। ये उतना ध्यान में रखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, लेकिन रिजर्व देखो पूरे ऐड करके रिजर्व ले लेना। देन वी हैव सरप्लस। इन सरप्लस P&L अकाउंट की ओपनिंग रहती ना, सरप्लस में डेफिनेटली उन लोग देते ओपनिंग, वो ले लेना। देन प्रॉफिट ऑफ द ईयर, वॉट एवर द प्रॉफिट ऑफ द ईयर और लॉस ऑफ द ईयर इज देयर, नो, दैट यू नीड टू टेक। समटाइम्स इट माइट बी प्रॉफिट, समटाइम्स इट माइट बी लॉस। ठीक है, जो भी क्वेश्चन अपन कर रहे हैं प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट करे बाद अपन को यहाँ पे आता ना प्रॉफिट और लॉस, वी विल बी गेटिंग हियर, राइट, वेयर इट इज, वी विल बी गेटिंग इट हियर, नेट प्रॉफिट और नेट लॉस वी विल बी गेटिंग हियर, वी नीड टू टेक इट। ओके, सरप्लस में देखो ओपनिंग सरप्लस लेके प्रॉफिट या तो लॉस ऑफ द ईयर रहता ना, वो लिए तो अमाउंट आता है एक। इन दैट अमाउंट अप्रोप्रिएशन और ट्रांसफर टू जनरल रिजर्व डिविडेंड अपन लेना है। याद रखो, अप्रोप्रिएशन लेना है फिर ट्रांसफर टू जनरल रिजर्व डिविडेंड लेके इन दोनों को माइनस करना है। मैं आपको एक क्वेश्चन समझाती, उसके बाद आपको समझ में आ जाता मैं यहाँ पे क्या बोल रही। खाली ये आप लोग ये देखे तो समझ में नहीं आता, बस ये याद रखो कि अपन को कौन सी चीज़ कहाँ पे करनी है। एक मैं क्वेश्चन समझा दिए तो यू विल बी इजीली गेटिंग व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से। ओके, देन see here, then we have non-current liabilities, in that we have long-term borrowings, deferred tax liabilities, other long-term liabilities, long-term provisions। ये सब क्या है, यहाँ पे देख लो आप लोग, लॉन्ग टर्म बोरोइंग्स में डिबेंचर्स, बॉन्ड्स, term loan or public deposits, other loans if we are having, that are long term borrowings. Deferred tax liability is nothing but taxable income. Other long term liabilities can be premium payable on redemption of debts or shares. Okay, then we have long term provisions, retirement या वारंटी पे अगर अपन को provisions है तो provisions ले लेना. Okay, then we have here current liability, short term trade payables, other current liability, short term provisions. See, I'm saying you, if you just write or if you just make the proforma and come also, you will be getting 5 to 6 marks. Okay, trade pay, short term borrowings, you see bank overdraft. Okay, then cash credit, deposits, other party loans. In trade payable we have bills payable, trade or sundry creditors. In other current liability, outstanding interest on loan, unpaid dividend, cash in advance. Then short term provision, provision for tax, dividend or expenses or employee benefits. Okay, then we have, after this liabilities, we will be getting the total. We will be getting the totals after this equity and liabilities. Okay, now we are having assets. Assets also same particulars, note number, amount. In assets we have non-current assets, fixed assets we are having, in which we have tangible and intangible. Then non-current investments we are having, deferred tax, long-term loans and advances, others. Then current assets में आप लोग देख लो क्या है. Okay, I hope you are perfect with this formulas. पहले ये प्रोफार्मा और ये जो भी points है वो आप ध्यान में रख लो. Okay, proformas first you remember leave about these points and all. First you remember the proformas, then you see the question and answer explanation part. Okay, proforma is very important. I'm saying you again, these are the points which should, in fixed assets what will come. Okay, in intangible assets what will come, non-current investments means what, trade receivables means what, all these are that. Okay, now let us go to the question. Okay, already 20 minutes we have discussed that thing only. Now let us go with the question mark. The following is the trial balance of Raju Limited as on December 31st 2018. So here we can have a look at the trial balance. Now here are the adjustments. Okay, closing stock, it has been given purchase include 5,000. It seems directors declared 10% on fixed dividends. Then income tax and transfer to reserve fund 2,000. Transfer to reserve fund, where it is transfer to reserve fund, I think you people have already seen, I have said you here that transfer to general reserve dividend you need to minus. Okay, anyways, chalo, let us get started with the question and answer. Now in the profit and loss account, what is the first thing ma? First thing what it is revenue from operations, right? It is revenue from operations. In revenue from operations, what we need to take, I said you sales, right? Net profits, if you are having some kind of income, that we need to take here, right? Normally sales we need to take. What we have, see here, in revenue from operations, sales or gross profit or fees earned, interest, dividend, what we are having, see, stock no, sales we will be taking here, purchases no, wages all we will not take anything, we will be taking sales. How much is the amount for the sales? It is 4 lakhs. So you mention here sales, what amount it is for sales, it is 4 lakhs. Done. Once tens, 100,000, 10,000 lakhs. You need to again recheck how many zeros you have written. Okay, sometimes you will be doing the mistakes, even I do the mistakes, so you need to recheck it again. Okay, now after revenue from operations, what we have other income, right? Do we have any other income here? In other income, what we need to take care of, we need to take care of received, right? Do we have any received here? Do we have any received here? No, we don't have any received, we have paid. So other income is nothing. Okay, other income is nothing. Okay, so after revenue from operations and other income, what is there after revenue from operations and other income? It is total revenue, right? It will be total revenue only, no? Total revenue will be A. How much it is? It is 4 lakhs itself. Okay, because we are not having any other income. If we have any other income, we need to add it. Getting my point? We need to add it. Now, after revenue from operations, other income, total revenue, what we have? What we have in the proforma here? We have expenses, right? What expenses they are? Cost of material consumed. Do we have any materials consumed? First, let us write expenses here. Cost of material consumed. Do we have any purchases? You have a look at, do we have any purchases? Yes, we have purchases, right? How much is the amount for purchases? It is 2,45,000. How much it is? It is 2,45,000. But do we take 2,45,000? Sorry ma, it is not 2, actually it is 3. Okay, it is 3. Okay, it is 3. Okay, purchases, it is 3, not 2. Okay, so here purchases, how much it is? It is 3,45,000. So purchases is 3,45,000, in which we are deducting the amount which has been given in the adjustments. What is the amount in the adjustments? It is 5,000. Okay, here you see purchases include machinery purchased as on 1st 7/2018. Means this amount we need to minus here. From adjustment we need to minus it here. How much the amount will be? 345,000 minus 5,000. See how much it is? 3,40,000. Done. Now next, what we have after cost of material consumed? After cost of material consumed, out of these three only you will get one. I said no, you got this. Now do we have inventories? You have a look. Do we have stock? Do we have stock in the question? Yes, we have stock in the question, and in adjustment also we are having the stock. So in the stock, if they give you stock, what I said, opening stock minus closing stock you do. I said no. Here from opening stock, how much is the opening stock ma? You write here change in inventory. How much it is ma? Opening stock. Opening stock is 1,25,000 minus in the closing stock, how much they have given in the adjustment? It is 30,000. Okay, so you need to do this calculation. Minus 30,000. How much it is? It is 95,000. So you need to take that 95,000 here. Okay, done. 95,000 has been taken here. Okay, now what we are having after this? Okay, I'm sorry. After this, what we are having ma? We are having employee benefit expenses. What we need to take in employee benefit expenses? I said you all the salaries or wages or any medical paid or any bonus if you are having, we need to take. I said no. Do we have wages? Yes, we have wages here. Discount no. Salaries yes. Rent no, we will be taking it in the other expense. This is also other expense. Do we have anything else? No, we don't have anything. So you just write employee benefit. Where is the pen? Yeah, so write employee benefit expenses. Employee benefit expenses. Okay, in employee benefit expenses, what are there ma? Wages are there, wages and salaries. So how much is the amount for wages? It is this much, and salaries it is 7,500. Total how much it is? It is 57,500. First you need to write this here so that you're not confused what you have done the calculation. 7,500 done. Now you have a look how much we have how much we got here. We got 57,500. Okay, done. After employee benefit expenses, what do we have in the proforma? What do we have in the proforma? We have finance cost, depreciation, then other expenses. Do we have any finance cost here? What is finance cost ma? Interest on overdraft, interest on the debentures and all that. Do we have anything like that? No, we don't have any interest here in the question. Do we have any interest? No, we don't have any interest. So what we need to do? We need to go to the next. Depreciation. Do we have any depreciation? No, we don't have any depreciation also. Do we have any other expense? Yes, definitely we have other expenses. Okay, other expenses. What are the other expenses, ma? In the question you have a look. What are the other expenses you see? This have been completed. Discount is the other expense, rent is the other expense, and general expense is the other expense. Like surplus, no. Dividends paid, this is also other expense, and this bad debts also other expense, right? Now add all these. Yes, so we are going to add all these amounts. Discount 7,000, rent it is 4,950, then general expenses 17050, dividends paid 9,000, bad debts how much it is? 4,800. How much we are getting, ma? We are getting 42800. Other expenses how much it is? 42800. Done with the other expenses. Do we have anything after the other expenses in the pro forma? No, we don't have. So what we need to do? We need to add all these amounts. Then we will be getting the total expenses. What we will be getting? We will be getting total expenses, which will be B, right? So add all these. 3 4 2 times 0, 9 5 000, 5 7 500, 42800. How much it is? It is 535300. It is 535300. Done. So this is the total expenses. Now what will be the next step, ma? It will be profit before tax, and what else I said you? Profit before tax and extra ordinary items, right? How much will be the profit or loss before the tax or extraordinary items, ma? If you do A minus B, okay, if you do A minus B, you will be getting this amount. Do A minus B, minus 535300. How much it is? It is minus 135300. Minus you will be taking like this. Okay, 135300. In the brackets you need to take if it is negative balance. Okay, so this is the profit before tax and extraordinary items. We are doing based on the pro forma only, ma. The amounts or the items which have not been given in the trial balance, we are not taking that only, but we are going with the pro forma only, right? So after this, what we need to do? We need to deduct if we are having any tax or extraordinary items, right? So do we have any extraordinary items here? Extraordinary means what I said: fire, calamity, speculation, पे कोई loss or gain हुआ तो we need to take. But do we have something like that? No, we don't have any. But do we have tax? Yes, tax has been given here in the adjustment, 3,000. So what we need to do? Yes, students, so we need to add the tax actually, because that is also an expense, right? One type of expense we are expending, so that is why we need to add the tax. So we need to do 135300 plus 3,000. How much it will be? It will be 138300. This is nothing but your loss for the year. Got my point? This is loss for the year according to the pro forma only. We have done only the things which we have not gone or which we have not got here in the question. We didn't took up. After profit and loss account, what we need to prepare? We need to prepare balance sheet. What will be the first one, ma? It will be equity and liabilities, right? Equity and liabilities. First one. Here in the equity and liabilities, what will be the first one? It will be share capital, right? Share capital. In this share capital, what we will be taking, you say me? In the share capital, what we will be taking? I have already shown you when we were discussing the pro forma. If you recollect when I'm asking you, then it will be perfectly fine, right? Like you are going with the flow. So share capital is nothing but, where we have seen, capital, ma. Share capital means, see, if you are finding any capital in the question, capital in the question, that is nothing but share capital. So here you can see capital 1000 shares of rupees 10 per each. एक शेयर को 10 है कहते तो 1000 शेयर्स को कितना होता? You need to do 10,000 there actually. So 10,000 shares are there. For each share it is 10. So you need to do 10,000 into 10. How much you are getting? You are getting it 1 lakh. So here share capital is nothing but 1 lakh. How you got this 1 lakh? You got this 1 lakh by multiplying the shares with each share amount. How much it is? 1, 10, 100,000, 10,000 lakhs. Done? Okay. So after share capital, what we have, ma? After share capital, we have reserves and surplus, right? In the proforma, it is reserves and surplus. So do we have any reserves in the question? Do we have any reserves, you see? Yes, we have reserves. Do we have reserves here in the question? Yes, we have reserves. Okay, so students, we will take these on a piece of paper so that we can do the calculations perfectly. So reserve, how much it is, ma? It is 1. Actually it is 1. Okay, here it is 1. 1,155,000. Okay, now you plus any other reserve or any other surplus if you are having in the question. What do you have here? You see, you have surplus, right? You have surplus. How much it is? It is 20,000. So where it is, you need to add 20,000, right? You need to minus profit or loss of the year. Okay, in a P&L account, if you got loss, you need to minus that loss. If you got any profit, you need to add that profit. Okay, so minus, how much it is, ma? It is 1,383,000. Then do we have any reserve or surplus here in the closing stock? Here only 2 were there. Surplus was there, reserve was there, we have taken. In adjustments, do we have? Yes, we have transfer to reserve fund, which is 2,000. So we need to add 2,000 here. So do the calculation, how much you are getting. You see, 1,155,000 plus 20,000 minus 1,383,000 plus 2,000. How much it is, ma? It is minus 800. It is minus 800. So how we have done this, ma? Reserve, surplus, and transfer reserve fund, whatever you are getting, you add all. Okay, first basic surplus, reserves, जो भी आपको reserve surplus कहीं भी दिख रहा है उसको पूरों को ऐड करके उसमें से माइनस क्या करना है अपन को, ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट या ग्रॉस लॉस जो आया उसको माइनस करना है. आफ्टर दैट वी आर गेटिंग दिस अमाउंट. ओके, दिस इज 800. ओके, this is 800 minus 800 actually. So how we will denote? We will denote it in the brackets, because here it is the dividends. Directors declared 10% on fixed dividends. Dividends are nothing but here your capital. Fixed dividend is nothing but capital. So here what you need to do, how much is the total amount, ma? It is 1 lakh. On 1 lakh you need to do 10%. 1 lakh into 10%. Sorry, 1 lakh into 10%. How much it is? It is 10,000. Okay, so it is 10,000. 100,000, 10,000. Done. Then we also have here reserve fund 2,000, right? Again we need to take 2 times, so we will be taking it here 2,000. Now what you need to do, you need to add all these. How much it is, ma? It is 12800, but it is in negative. Okay, 12800 is in negative. So reserves and surplus you write. Reserves and surplus. See, whatever the calculations we have done, you need to do it in the working notes, ma. How much it is? It is 12800. Okay, it is in the minus. Okay, now current liabilities we will be talking about, because other than this we are not having anything in the equity. Now current liabilities. In the current liabilities, do we have any liability, ma? In the current liabilities, what we will be taking? Okay, so students, next we have current liabilities. Don't do like this in your answer booklet. I did a mistake, that is why I have done it. Okay, so in current liabilities, what do you have, students? You have short-term borrowings, trade payables, other current liability, and short-term provisions. And in each, what you need to take, I have already said you. In short-term borrowings, what you need to take. In trade payables, what you need to take. In other current liability and short-term provision, what you need to take, we have already discussed it. We don't have any short-term borrowing. Do we have any overdraft, cash credit, deposit on any other loan here? No, we don't have. Do we have trades payable like bills payable, sundry creditors or trade? Yes, we have. We have creditors, right? What we have? We have creditors. So what we need to do? We need to take the creditors amount, which is 17500. Okay, right here trade payables mein likho creditors. Okay, creditors, how much is the amount, ma? Amount is 17500. Then do we have any other thing? Sundry creditor, and we also have any trade or bills payable? No, we don't have any trade and bills payable. Then we don't have any other current liability also. We have provision. This 10,000 with income tax. This is provision only, no ma. Short term provision. 10% on dividends. How much it is? It is 10,000. 10,000 plus 3,000. How much it is? It is 13,000. Okay, so write short term provision. Short term provision, how much it is? It is 13. Okay, now what you need to do? You need to add both of them. 17,500 plus 13, how much it is? It is 30,500. Done. Now what you need to do? You need to, from this you need to minus this. Please do the calculation, ma. Yeah, students, you need to add this amount and this amount, then you need to deduct this amount from the amount. Okay, so plus 30,500 minus 12,800. How much is the amount now? It is 11,770. So this is nothing but your total liabilities. Okay, you can also write here total liabilities. You just need to understand the proforma and remember the points. You can do it, ma. It will be a little confusing, but you can do it, okay, with good practice. Assets. Now it is about the assets, right? In assets, what we have tangible and also we have intangible. In the question, do we have any asset? Yes, we have machinery. So what we are going to do? We are going to take machinery. Do we have any additional or something machinery like that? Yes, machinery purchases include 5,000, right? We need to take it in the balance sheet as well. Okay, so what is the actual amount of the machinery? It is 29. Wait a minute. How much it is? It is 29. How much it is? It is 5,000. Add that additional amount. Okay, 29 plus 5. How much it is? It is 34. 34. Next, what else we are left with? We are left with this. Has also everything has been completed. Debtors are there, cash are there. We need to take this debtors, then cash, and also what else? Stock also. Stock also you need to take it, right? 2 times you need to take it. We have taken this 2 times. We have taken this 2 times. This stock we didn't take. So this is nothing but inventory. So inventories you need to write. Okay, debtors amount, how much it is? It is 37,500. Directly 37,500. Cash, how much it is? It is 16,200. Inventories, it is 30,000. You need to add all these. If you get 11,770, the answer is correct. Otherwise, it is wrong. You have done some mistakes in the calculation. Plus 16,200 plus 30,000. Yeah, answer is correct. So we have done it correct. Don't get scared or don't get feared of this. You just need a good practice in this. Okay, this was the basic question what I have explained you. But see, you can do some confusions. You will get confused while you're solving the problem if you don't remember the proforma. So don't do this mistake in your examination. Okay, you just need to be perfect with the proformas and you need to know which thing should be taken where. Then definitely you can do it easily. If you want me to explain any other problem on this company final accounts, let me know in the comment section. For notes, you need to text me on my Instagram, Learn with Sahira. All the very best. See you all in the next video. Bye bye.